What's up? What's up? All right, so America Chavez. Let's jump in. We just did the Hercules one. We just recorded that one. Same thing here. This was supposed to go live tomorrow, but guess what? We're going live today. All right, so America Chavez. This one's a lot less complicated than the Hercules one. Hercules had a lot of text. She doesn't have too much text, but I feel like she's going to be more complicated to play, if that makes any amount of sense. So, let's jump in. A lot of people are huge fans of this champion, huge fans of this character. I've never been the biggest America Chavez fan. I've nothing against her. I've read her comics. I think she's fine. She has some pretty cool abilities, but I'm not like an America Chavez super fan. Like, for example, Vega's really excited. But let's see. America Chavez was born in an alternate dimension outside of time and space, the utopian parallel. Being a dimension in close proximity to the demiurge, America Chavez absorbed powerful mystical energies, which granted her the ability to willfully travel through alternate dimensions. All right. And as always, we've highlighted everything we need to know. I always forget to say that nowadays because I feel like you guys should just know that by now if you're watching these videos. Mechanics. America is a powerhouse brawler who draws strength from buffs and specializes in back-to-back heavy-hitting combos. By launching special attacks during her heavy attack, she opens parallel dimensions which provide powerful utility and improves her base stats. Cool. So, let's jump into this, man. The abilities are kind of interesting here. I had to read this a couple times when I was first, learning about the champ to kind of understand what was going on here. So parallel dimensions. Each hit of a heavy attack switches the dormant dimension in the order they appear below. Kind of reminds me of like Jubilee, except Jubilee is weird because on like every basic attack it switches, but for her it's only on the heavy attack hit, so it's a little bit more under control. So is Jubilee, but it feels less hectic here, I think. So launching a special attack during a heavy attack, or if the heavy attack ends for any reason, activate the dimension for 30 seconds, all right? So I'm thinking that maybe the heavy attack has 3 hits. I'm not sure. We'll have to see it. I don't know what the animations look like. Utopian Parallel. Reduce opponent's fury, armor, precision, and cruelty buff potency by 70%. It's not bad. Kind of reminds me of like Dragon Man at max sig. However, she kind of has this at her base here. Dark Dimension. Deal 40% of damage taken back as energy damage. Damage capped at 4,389. Kind of reminds me of like a defensive ability. I feel like you're not going to want to take damage to give it back unless you're like... I don't know. I don't think you're ever going to want to do that. That seems like a defensive ability for sure. Negative Zone. Reduce opponent's ability power gain rate by 60%. That's actually really good. Going to be good for like Hyperion and Arcus, right? Matching dimensions suffer minus 20% duration for each stack. So if you have like 2, 3, or 4 Utopian Parallels, I'm not sure how many you could stack. It's not going to be like 70% each time. It's going to be like 70, then 50, then 30, or however that works, But yeah. Whenever affected by a Wither debuff, remove the most recently activated parallel dimension, and while defending a quest node, if activating a dimension that already has 2 active stacks, she activates 1 random unopened dimension as well. Not sure what a Wither debuff is. I don't know if that's something that we already have, if a champion has that, but maybe we'll see that eventually. Who knows? Developers know the only way America Chavez can activate Utopian Parallel and Dark Dimension safely is by launching a special attack after the first or second hit of her heavy attack. Okay, so you're meant to chain your special attacks after the heavies clearly, okay? I'm sure it'll all make much more sense when we see the actual gameplay. America Chavez abilities here. Dimensional Energy Infusion max 9. For each unique dimension on America and each buff on the opponent, gain the following benefits. Plus 584 attack rating. So that can go up to max 9. Let's round it to 600 and round it to 10, right? Pretty much 6,000. Let's just go to like 5,600, 5,500 attack damage, right? If there are 9 buffs on the opponent, there you go. Big attack boost, right? Plus a nice bit of energy resistance. So she's going to be really fun and quick and speedy against champions with a lot of buffs, it looks like, right? But also you can do that against non-buff heavy opponents because for each, unique dimension as well. But basically you really want to use her against champs with buffs, it looks like, because she's just going to be stronger. She's just going to have that attack rating there, like good to go. Like you bring her up against, like, for example, who has a lot of buffs? Howard the Duck, right? You go in, 1 parry, he's pretty much at like 9 buffs. There you go. Boom. Big damage, right? Who knows? Heavy attacks. Charge a heavy attack after landing any non-combo ending hit of a basic attack combo to inflict a passive stun for 0.75 seconds. Heavy attacks launched this way generate 25% less power on hit. Now, I love that. It reminds me of Wasp, Doom, more so Wasp, okay? So it's really good to, like, have that ability when you have to use so many heavy attacks to, activate your ability. So you do heavy attack into special attack. So pretty much it's like medium, light, 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 heavy, special one. Kind of cool. Kind of cool, man. Makes her usable against stun immune champions, Developers note, start charging a heavy after your third light or first medium attack in a combo to safely throw a heavy. This is the ideal way to end basic attack combos. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let's talk about the special attacks now, okay? No, hardly any text here at all. Very simple. We love it. Special 1, Power Stomp. Each unique parallel dimension creates a passive power gain effect providing 40% of a bar of power over 1.5 seconds. Let's jump to Special 3 real quick. Activate one of each parallel dimension. So, looking like Special 3 into Special 1 will give you a nice 120% of a bar of power, right? Going to get you right to a Special 2. Pretty interesting, man. And the Special 2 Starburst. For the final 3 hits of the special attack, America opens a portal to an additional Big Bang dimension, dealing a burst of energy damage equal to 50% of hit damage dealt. These hits gain a bonus effect based on the last dimension activated. Utopian, deal 2,000 additional damage on hit. Not sure how many hits there are. Or I guess it's just the final 3 hits, so that's decent. And I guess that's probably going to go up with with her attack rating and everything, so more buffs, more damage, I would assume. Dark Dimension, regenerate 12% of hit damage dealt. That's nice. And then Negative Zone, unblockable. Developers note, combo into this attack from a heavy attack to gain the dimension bonus. So that's cool, man. That's pretty cool. It's very interesting for sure. America Chavez, signature ability, supercharged. If at least 3 unique dimensions are active, from the Special 3, America Chavez becomes supercharged, like Captain Marvel movie, granting the following bonuses, plus 50% dimensional energy infusion potency. That's pretty nice. Launching a Special 2 during a heavy attack provides 1 stack, plus 1 stack of whichever dimension was activated. That's really nice, makes all of your stuff more potent. That's definitely very nice. So she also has some synergies as well. I actually haven't read these for like 2 weeks, and I didn't read them before making this video. So let's go through them together and see if there's anything special here. So, Superstars with Mojo and Longshot, okay? For America, Utopian Parallel reduces unstoppable buff duration by 50%. That's nice. I actually like that a lot. Mystic Champions. For each buff that expires or is nullified, the next hit deals plus 300 damage, max 1,500. That could be interesting. Out of This World, unique synergy with Hood and Ghost Rider. Dark Dimension, regenerate 30% of damage dealt to the opponent by this dimension. That's definitely nice. Dimensional Beings, 25% resistance to degeneration damage. That's decent. 25% resistance is not really going to be enough to use one of those champions against degen opponents, because you're still going to take more damage than you heal or are able to bypass, but still nice to have. And then we have unique synergy with Annihilus here. Each stack of Negative Zone generates 1% of a bar of power every second. That's not bad. If you have like 3 of those stacks, right, then I guess you're going to get 3% of a bar of power every second. It's okay. It's definitely not needed. And Annihilus, while Annihilus has an active unstoppable buff, he receives 50% less hit damage. That's actually really nice for Annihilus. Then KO Queens with She-Hulk and Captain Marvel. America Chavez, Big Bang Dimension has plus 12% potency. Female champions, heavy attacks on opponents that aren't stunned have plus 600 attack rating. That's definitely not bad. That's going to be hard to do, against champions that aren't stunned. If you counter a special attack with a heavy attack, for sure, that'll occasionally be good. But the fact that it's against that they aren't stunned, it makes it a little bit less practical and less nice to throw on the team, And then, of course, with Thing, Tiger, Iron Man, just plus 5% perfect block. So pretty much America has these synergies. It just makes her, dimension thingies a little bit more potent. And then the nice one with Longshot and Mojo to reduce unstoppable duration by 50%, which is always nice. That's always nice to have. It's kind of like the Black Widow Clairvoyant and Ghost Rider synergy, which is really nice, So, yeah, guys, that's America Chavez. That's all the buff details. Not the buff details. I'm used to doing buff videos. All the champ details on this lady. Pretty cool. She looks cool. Of the two, I'm obviously more excited for Hercules, but I feel like she definitely has some potential to be really good in the game. We're going to have to see. Of course, I'm going to give her her fair shot, and I can't wait to try her out. Of course, we'll probably have a damage showcase going up when she first comes out. We'll try her out in some other content, see how she does. And yeah, I know a lot of people are really excited for her, and I hope that they get her. I hope that they enjoy playing with her. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, my dudes. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Comment what you think about, the America Chavez champ details in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the damage showcase coming to you. I don't know, man, 3 weeks? When does she come out? Who knows? I'll be seeing you around until then, though.